I'm Sarah Burtch with Kingstonist News. Here are your top headlines today, June 19th, 2023. A two-time Olympian and Napanee native will soon be trading her red and white uniform for the familiar tricolor of Queen's University, as the Queen's Gaels recently announced the appointment of Britt Benn as an assistant coach for the women's rugby team. After the Gaels launched a public search for a new assistant coach earlier this off-season, Benn described the opportunity to apply as one she couldn't refuse. After a traffic complaint regarding a driver on Sydney Street, officers from the Quinte West detachment of the OPP found that the driver in question was already on orders not to be driving. But that wasn't the only offense the driver was committing. Investigating officers arrived at the scene shortly after 10 p.m. on Thursday, June 15th, and found that the driver, who was already suspended from driving, was operating the vehicle while impaired by alcohol. Upon arrest, the driver made threatening statements to police, leading to yet another charge. At the Frontenac County Courthouse, the Honorable Graham Mew presided over his virtual scheduling assignment court on Friday, June 16, 2023. Roy Snyder appeared before Mew via Zoom from Quinte Detention Center in Napanee. Snyder stands charged with second-degree murder in the death of David Yeager Hodgson, as well as for possession of a weapon. Hodgson was stabbed to death in the parking lot of an integrated care hub on Montreal Street in the early morning hours of Monday, January 10, 2022. The 51-year-old man died soon after the attack, and Snyder was arrested later that day. The OPP released statistics on road collisions and fatalities so far this year, and the data is highly concerning. Since the beginning of the year, the OPP has responded to 136 fatal collisions in which 150 people were killed, according to a media release dated Friday, June 16th. By comparison, there were 103 fatal road crashes and 125 lives lost at this time last year, the OPP stated. An accessibility issue that Loyalist Township has been attempting to remedy since 2018 has now resulted in a partnership with the Kingston and Area Taxi Commission. At their meeting on Tuesday, June 12, 2023, Loyalist Township Council voted unanimously in favor of a recommendation that will see the township enter into an agreement with the KATC to offer accessible taxi service to residents of Amherstview. The report notes that there are 288 registered clients in need of such a service, and that the subsidized pilot program will have an estimated $235,000 annual cost in the years to come. Kingston Mayor Brian Patterson is among the 26 Ontario mayors of large and fast-growing municipalities who have been offered tools to help cut red tape and speed up the delivery of key shared municipal-provincial priorities such as housing, transit, and infrastructure in their municipalities, according to the provincial government. The Ontario government is expanding strong mayor powers to these mayors who, along with their council, have committed to a housing pledge as part of their province's work to build 1.5 million homes by 2031, according to a release from the Ontario government. For more on these stories and other local news, please visit kingstonist.com and subscribe.